Well, hello there, everyone. My name is Beyonder, and welcome back to another episode on the Core SMP. And today, as you can see, we're doing a thing. Yeah, a big thing. If I just fly up here a little ways, we can see that I have made a perfect octagon. Or, well, it's close to a perfect octagon as you can really get in Minecraft. Some of the decimals had to get rounded, but yeah. Anyway, it's basically a perfect octagon for our purposes. And I did that to mark out some things for our base. That one's covered. Some things for our base. So, after I harnessed the good old high school geometry skills that I somehow remembered, to figure out the side lengths for the octagon to make it, all perfect and fancy. I had a Pythagorean theorem, and I did like the tangent degrees thing. Forgot that. I feel like there's a more official term, but whatever. Basically, I used it to mark out some things. As you can see, there's one in the center of every side on granite block. And that's the marking location of our islands. And for that to make sense, I should probably explain what the hell the base is gonna be. Turn on fog first. To explain what's going on here, I guess I have to explain the base. I just said that. Basically, our base is going to be a big, futuristic, kind of solar-punky tower surrounded by big, exaggerated, kind of fantastical, natural terraforming. And each of these granite blocks represents an island. I guess it's not an island, still connected to ground, but a big chunk of land is kind of half floating. Still connected, but some will be floating around. These 8 that I've marked out are going to be our main ones. And they're going to all kind of surround the big tower and the power source, which is going to kind of give off the vibe that the magical power source is making them all be able to float and, just helping the land. It's all in a solar punk style. So it's just like anti-cyberpunk, I guess. Like, it's still very futuristic, but in a more utopian rather than dystopian way, I would say. So what we're going to do is the big tower there, got power sources going to float it, and our 8 main island things. There's going to be more, but these are our 8 main ones. And yeah, I guess we're going to build one today. I haven't decided. I think I'm going to do the one closest there. I think that's in a nice area. We're going to work on that. And we're just going to kind of nail out the design together. And I missed. We're going to nail out the design together on that. And just end up with one of the islands. The next episode, or maybe the one after, depending on how dead I am after this, we'll do the next 7. Just grind it out. Okay, everyone. I just put a little kind of redneck beach here. Just kind of smooth the area out so we're always working on land. Don't have to worry about anything else. And now we're going to start marking out the actual island. I need to find a better term for them. Floaty things. That's going to be the better term we're going with. So, these are right around 25 to 26 blocks through. So I guess 12 to 13 blocks in either direction. So, gonna mark that as the center, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It doesn't really matter if it's perfect. We're just trying to get the general shape done here, if you know what I mean. So, as you know, just ignore everything I just said. I don't know what was happening. Alright. So, just kind of meander around here. It's okay if we go out by 1 or 2. It just adds a little personality to it. And I guess I need a little more dirt here, so I just smooth this all out. And yeah, I don't know why this jungle log is in the ground there. I don't know, it's been there a while. And it's gonna stay there. Just might as well fill this in. So let's fly up and take a look at our shape. You know, to see what we're dealing with. I think that looks pretty solid. So here's our shape. I think I'm gonna try to tweak some of it out a little because there's a bit of straight diagonal going on here. I want to kind of round it off a little more. But other than that, I like where this is going. And then I'll have to work on the vertical end of it. So that's where it's going to get difficult, honestly. A lot of rockets going to get burnt. Wait. Ah, damn it. It's the Union guys. Okay, so now we have a shape. And in case you didn't notice, my zoom's looking a little funky. You know, it's not the normal Optifine zoom. And that is because that's the wrong button, am a sodium man now. Sodium, in addition to just having really insane performance, you know, I was having some kind of bug with Optifine that kept crashing in the game in one of the worlds I had. And I was like, screw it, always wanted to try sodium. So, you know, I guess we're gonna do it. And actually, you have to get another mods, not mobs. Basically, sodium is like what happens. It's like a better Optifine for performance. I'm dying today. It's better for performance, but it lacks some of the fun stuff. So I got a few things. Let's see. We got sodium here. You know that stuff. So we got that. I'm not sure what this is. I don't know. Anyway, we got phosphor. This just helps the light engine in single player. I also have it on the server. OK Zoomer. Here's the one. You know, let's zoom, which is the button here. We got mod menu, a big menu, which is what we're in. We got dynamic lights and iris are the main ones. Iris lets us run shaders, and dynamic lights brings back dynamic lighting since sodium doesn't have some of that stuff. So yeah, that's nice. But anyway, I made the outline. It kind of starts out a little wide at the base and curves in before going back out again, or I don't know. I like it. I think it looks nice. And now we gotta do the part where we actually, you know, fill this all in with stone. And for that, I think it's gonna be best in form of a time lapse. I have been doing... Ah, that's the wrong spot. I have been doing a little work on the blob. As you can see from the top, we have a big dirt thing. And I textured it. Now, I got the slow falling potion for a few... Oh, I'm running out. Top off. Alright, so I got the slow falling potion for a few reasons. Number one, it just made putting the lichen on there a lot easier. And two, it's good to look at it. I had a stroke. But, see, we got our andesite in there, our lichen, and our light gray wool. I cleaned Levy out of stock. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she doesn't have light gray wool really anymore, but you know, I just run into the wall and smash in like that. Every time. I've taken a lot of damage today. So now, we need to start on the top part if we want to finish this thing. So, that means we're going to have to collect a few resources. I'll do that all off camera. No worry about that. Just get down, and we need to make the dirt do the drippy thing. I don't know what the word would be for that, but oh yeah, I lit it up in here because it was an absolute mob farm. I fell in here and like blew like half the bottom up because there were like 8 creepers that just rushed me immediately. It was not a good time. But yeah, I need some rooted and coarse dirt because I need to just bring down some of the dirt, have it like kind of drip down. Oh, that's weird. I just need to have it kind of drip down here, and you know, rooted dirt and stuff, need it for texture. And I need some green wool, green terracotta, green stuff. Oh, whoa. Well, hi there, guys. But yeah, I'm gonna come back once I've done that. Also, I might be a little stuffed up, but you know, allergies.
Woo-wee, piggies. Let's go.
That was very concerning. Alright, so I guess the first step would be to build the big spawn platform things. I guess we just need to get your dirt out and build like a random spawn pad. Doesn't have to be like fancy and symmetrical or anything, it just has to spawn.
My brain doesn't work in like not fancy and symmetrical. I mean, we can't have this like
well, it's gonna be gone in like...
That's not really the point.
Just trust me, these things always end up really jank. Almost
Maybe
as
when you build it. Die. Hope you die.
Why are you putting trapdoors on the shulker box?
Because I'm an idiot. I didn't want anything to spawn on it.
Stuff doesn't spawn on shulker boxes.
Yeah, they do.
Do they?
Yeah, put on your light thing. I got mini HUD right now looking at it. It's showing a big old 0.
It does. Oh god, that's random.
So now you know.
Yeah, I guess I know now, and I'm not sure how to feel.
This has been learning time with Brad. You're welcome. Actually, it's still showing it's spawnable. Oh hell, whatever. Oh, there's a piggle down here already. Where'd you come from? You can't spawn on bedrock.
Where did he come from? Did he come
Where
for
the hell did this guy come from?
Did he come for the crafting table before you covered it?
Maybe. I don't know, dude. I put the craft table down, and then I was gonna name him and keep him.
It's like the shovel thing, you know, you just kill it first, ask questions later.
Alright, the first name. Do you want to hear the names now, or just as we name them?
I think as we name them. I think that'll be.
Alright, you do whatever you gotta do up there. I'm gonna start naming these things.
Okay.
I'm gonna start. Well, I named your shop on the board because you forgot to put it up there.
Oh yeah, I always forget about that too.
It's the detail. It's been up there like that for like a month or whatever you finish the thing. I'm like waiting for you to see it and say something.
Oh, I never look at that. Like I just know where stuff is, so I never.
Yeah, I never really look either, and I kind of figured that after a while. I'm like, he probably never looks.
I'm leaving that there. I want to see how long until someone else notices.
Right, right.
Alright, got the powder snow.
I also noticed somebody mustached your thing.
Oh yeah, that was that you?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Say something.
No, what was that? Was that you?
You're breaking up, dude. Did you say something?
I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Yeah, it was me. There's stuff spawning already, dude.
Yep.
But it's... Do we need to shoot them, or what?
Yeah, we should probably kill the hoglins.
Dude,
Oh
there's
my.
a lot of stuff spawning.
Oh, this is... Oh! Yeah! Yeah!
Don't die. Dang, dude!
I took him with me.
Oh, this is a crossbow boy. Let's kill him.
Ah!
What are you doing over there?
I got like 8 hoglins on me.
Dude, what are you doing?
Oh! This did not occur to me. So I suppose
Alright, here we go.
sword
Here we
guy.
go. Alright.
Get in.
Alright, wait, name tags. Let's see.
And then kill the...
Sword guy, name tagged.
I'm killing the crossbow guys.
Oh, he walked off. He's coming for you, dude. Come back, come back. You're gonna die, dude. Bye.
Kill the
Okay,
child.
we got one.
We got
one.
two.
That was
We got two. One in
Twinkle
each.
Toes. Oh wait, I didn't name tag him though.
Just go down here. There's a little... You can access them. Twinkle Toes, you got it. You got it. You get the other one.
Alright, let's see. It's gonna be Butcher Pete.
So he's a cannibal. He's probably like the piglin serial killer.
Might be, dude. Boom.
So. Ah!
What are you doing? There you go. Alright, what are you doing? Alright, hold on, I gotta get a name tag. Here we go. Here's Hamilton. Boom.
Ew. Drop him in.
Alexander Hamilton.
Oh, nice.
You are
Does
Miss
it-
Piggy. You. Hamela Anderson. Alright, this is gonna be Pork Malone. And Piggy Smalls. Alright, I'm gonna name this guy Kevin Bacon. Alright, so that was one on that side. This is gonna be Darth Swinius. That is Snoop Hogg. And then here's gonna be Boss Hog. Alright, so that should be 6 and 6, right?
Yep.
Here we go. Ham Solo. And Jimmy Hamdricks. Now this is gonna be a Ham of God. And 9-inch Tails. Oh, I died, dude.
Nice.
Ah, I forgot to eat. Alright.
Hey, I'm going for the kill. Jeez.
Dude, I was slain by Ham of God. Dude, nice.
Oh,
Oh no.
the little guy almost. Enderman and like...
Oh shit. Ah, dude!
Not again!
Dude,
One has your armor too this time. One of them picked it up.
God.
I think they all picked some stuff up. I think I might just have to take the pigs to slaughter. Okay.
Is that good?
I guess.
Drop them.
It's a little person. I used to live in the Kansas City area at one point, so that was
Oh, come on. Alright, here. How about this? Can we put 2 over here?
There's 2 of them there.
Alright, I got biggest piggus.
Oh, there's 3, 3. Name him.
Okay. You ready?
Yep.
Samuel L. Jackson. Swine.
Okay, that's my favorite.
2 pigs on the block. And Patsy Swine. Let's go amphetamine.
That's the wrong door.
Oh, wrong door. There you go.
Alright, we'll try to. So to throw out the 3, so it's just 30, and then the exact 30, and if they all get taken, then we know we have either the right amount or more than the right amount, but it shouldn't really matter.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
They can't get it. Oh, they got it. No, I got some. God damn it. They got it all? No. No, I think there was still a couple left, because look, he picked up.
Alright.
And 2 more. So, I think we need 2 more. One of each.
Yeah. There we go.
Right?
Yep. Revenge of the Herds. Get in the hole. Stone
Temple Piglets.
Get in the hole.
Get in the hole. Alright. Good to go then.
Yep.
You want me to go get 30 more and we'll try it again? Just make sure?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Okay, everyone. After screwing around with Brad for a while, we got 30 piglins in here, all with very creative names, which you can't really see when they're in the hole, but they're there in spirit. So now we have to make storage. And if you haven't noticed, I tend to get put in charge of the storage because Brad's bad at that. Alright, so our storage is going to be, similar concept over there, except this time we have to handle 123,000 items per hour. That requires a lot of item filters, a lot of hoppers going on. So, this is going to be, we're going to have a few double speed hoppers going on as well. So, that'll be interesting. Ignore that. So, we're gonna fly up here, open that up, grab our sticky piston, and place it right there. So this is gonna be us aligning the items. Eventually I put glazed terracotta, but I forgot to bring that. So what you're gonna do, when you're... Hang on. I need to fix this right now. You'll stand up here on the flower pot, throw the dude's gold. And they'll spit it out. Piglins are like snipers. They have subjectively, better aim than skeletons in my opinion. Like they'll just snipe it, and when you're on the flower pot, they'll nail it right down into the hole there. And then we'll push it with the honey block, so that it's, aligned, and bounce it with the slime over. So that's gonna be first task, I guess. Not guessed. Good lord. My English today is not very good. You know it's not native language. Alright. So, we're gonna put our slime here. So what's gonna happen? The honey will be pushed out here. Items will be like that. The slime will spit them over. So yeah, I guess now, I think you've seen this sorter before, so I can time-lapse it and then explain it later. Okay, so now we got our glazed terracotta. We're all good to go. Slap that there. And once we're done, everything will drop down here, pushed over and aligned. Although we need to remove that one. And then we'll get it yeeted over here. So, I guess our first step in that would be to place the actual hoppers, which means I have to go down here. I didn't bring scaffolding, but I have a lot of irons. This tanks that fall, okay. See how it is. Guess I'm just feeling like a beast today. I could use the packed ice. That's probably more expendable. In the sense that, like, I won't have to run back and get more because that's all the ice I need for the project. We can just place a bunch of hoppers going straight down. That was bad. Alright, we can just have a bunch of hoppers going straight down off the bottom of the ice. This is because, again, it's a double seed sorter. So now, up here, we need a hopper pointing into this hopper. And then another layer of hoppers pointing straight down like this. So we'll have kind of this type of thing going on. We drop down. See this? And then underneath, we're just gonna place some temporary blocks. Although it doesn't have to be temporary blocks, I can just put the actual chest there. I'm an idiot. We can place just the single chest for now. We're gonna obviously double it up later. So now we need hoppers pointing in to all of these chests from the side. So what we have here now is a double speed pickup system, and what we need is to filter onto this. This is because the hoppers cannot pull and they can push, and when they push, normally what they're doing is like taking from above and pushing, and like the one below pulls it out, you know. But in this case, it's pushing and pulling, and it allows it to like split between here and double the speed. You know, just really run it through there and double up the speed. Alright guys, so the last thing we have to do here for the item sorting system is set up the clock that connects it all together. And to do that, we need to do some math. So, there are 10 redstone ticks in a second, and a piglin barters every 6 seconds, so 60 ticks. A hopper moves an item every 4 ticks, so we gotta figure out how many items to put in a hopper, take the 60 ticks, divide it by 4, and the math is not doing me any favors right now, so 15. There we go. Perfect execution by me. So, that will exactly line up. And then, well, actually, if I just place that there, and then we go get a, shoot, don't have a lever. So, here we are, just grab the iron block here, run the redstone off, do that, and then I get more iron. Then we just go over here, grab our repeater, set the delay to 3 ticks. I think should be good. And let's see. Oh. Alright everyone, I have done some testing, and now everything is in working order. So that means we can finally test the piglins with, uh-oh. Well, I'm an idiot. So now, our next step to using this is going to be to block off our inventory. That way we don't pick up the crap and, you know, it falls in the hole. We're going to want to turn the clock on. Open the trapdoors and look at the glorious names. Alright. And I guess I'll do 9 stacks. Oh, they going. And all the stuff falls in there, and when it gets, and then it gets aligned and yeeted. There's some losses, but it's like 100 some thousand items per hour, so it doesn't really matter. And this is the other mode. I'll show you the other one that I do believe should be getting 100%. Oh, what's going on down there? That's not how he says to play the game. So now we can do another scary thing, because I happen to need. Are you kidding me? I happen to need to well, build another method of inputting the items. See, this is great and all, the control Q, but you can only do so many at a time. And as you can see, well, that's a bad example, but there are losses. So, if we come over here, place that, break that. That's how you get anxiety, kids. Gonna scaffold over on glass, I guess. So, take the hopper, put that there. Now that should hopefully be helpful. And then we take our 2 barrels, put one there, and we're gonna do the same on the other side. So I'm just gonna complete this side and then do the other one. Break that, chest, bam. This leads into that dropper there, which points up into the powder snow. I'll explain why in a second. So, if we take our gold, oh, hang on, let's see what we got. So, 9 stacks. Ah, there's a fly on my screen. Wait, go away. There's a fly on my screen. That's unfortunate. Alright. So, if we just 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If we chuck that all in there, then that flows out and into, let's see how I can see the inside. What do we have for scaffolding? Oh, we're going to use other filter as our scaffolding. But as you can see, it passes through here and into here, and a double hopper seed. That's important, because that is the exact rate that our 30 piglins here barter. 15 in each side. Well, there's 30 total, I know, but there's might be a little imbalance. I don't know, Brad and I aren't very good at counting. But basically, this will 30 piglins will perfectly keep up with a dropper on an observer clock. And we can activate said observer clock by going in here. So we can just block off our inventory again like before. And this time we open the door and we're gonna flip this lever, and instead of like throwing a chunk, it's gonna be like a giant stream. See, some of them are doing it. The powder snow is there because it aligns it straight, so it's an even chance on either side. Because droppers have a very annoying inherent randomness factor, which is unfortunate, but it's just kind of part of the game. Let's see if I can get them to not throw into that corner. I'll have to troubleshoot that. But yeah, basically, this is how our bartering works. All of these guys just absolutely crush the gold and throw it in here, where we sort. Well, they don't throw the gold in here. They throw the stuff in here, where it's aligned, shot along, and the leftovers get burnt. It is pretty amazing how efficient they are. If I turn on hitboxes, you can see they're pretty reliably nailing me. But if I go over here, like, look how precise it is. Skeletons do not have that kind of precision. It's insane. If I let I turn that off, then they'll all finish bartering. And see, now they're all mad at me, but... So, I added a honey block there, and I think that should push them, because they're still like... Yeah, they're just... I think this should fix our problem with the items sitting there. They throw. Stuff does not get stuck. That's good. That's what we want. Alright, they burned through the main chest, so there's stuff in the dropper. Whatever's in the dropper is what they got, so we should be getting down here fairly soon. But it would seem that everything's looking good now. It's not 100%, unfortunately, just due to the fill limit. If I could have done it again, I may have done a single speed, like double the amount of single speed, just for the extra pulse capacity, if you will. But yeah, unfortunately, too late now. And like I said, it's a ton of stuff. I didn't say iron. A ton of barters, and we can get a ton of gold from there. So it all balances out in the end. Well, I have now officially completed our first floaty thing, and it is pretty big. I think it turned out really well. I'm definitely happy with this. I think there's going to be some variation between them. Obviously, it'll done with the same thing all 8 times, but I think it went really well. So I'm going to kind of walk through what I did with it. So I have the stone shape, obviously, and I kind of broke it up with some light gray wool and andesite. I think that's a nice texturing. And at the top, I did moss, but it's kind of gradient into green wool and then into the green concrete. And that kind of back into green wool then. It was like kind of the edge there, and I have the dirt dripping out under it. I think I may tweak the dirt drip in some areas. It's not perfect. It's okay, but I think the other ones will definitely improve. Might need more drip, less grass hanging. I don't know, tell me what you think, for all 8 of you that watch this video. But tell me what you think of that. And hang on, gotta sleep. So, one thing I did, I put this layer of tough and mossy cobble there. And what that let me do, the tough, so it kind of makes it look like as though when it rains, you know, it kind of comes out of the dirt and it just kind of stains that area. And from a distance, hang on, let's see if I can properly capture this. It almost adds a little bit of a shadow, so it looks like it has depth. B-Dubs has been messing with this lately. I actually did this before he announced that, but the thing is, I didn't do it because I was like, yes, I can trick the eye into believing that there's depth here. I did it because I just thought tough looked cool, and unintentionally it looked good, and B-Dubs kind of put in the words why it looked good. So thanks to that, I have the mossy cobble there is kind of growth. Actually, there's one other thing that I want to do with this. If we grab some bone meal, I'll put it in my offhand, fly up here, and give me a second, and if we just do some tap in here. Oh wait, hang on. You know what? I'm gonna grab So Fong Potion. But we're gonna put some hanging roots on here. I think that's something that we could use. Alright, that's better. We got some hanging roots there. I'm gonna do a little more, but if we got some hanging roots there, I think that adds a nice little touch. But I think it's about time. This is gonna be a long one. I can feel it. And I apologize because this took so freaking long because it's a special time of year when I do because in reality, I do the farm for a living, because 18 subs does not make you a living. So what I'm doing, I got planting stuff. It's that crazy season, because it's been really wet and a little goofy. So this video is then, because it's gonna be, I think it'll come together okay, but it took a long time because I was like grinding out stuff in the field and it was rainy and it was a whole ordeal. So I'm sorry about the delays, and I hope I can get the next one out in a reasonable amount of time. But if you're not satisfied with that, I am finally so I'm basically gonna make a video kind of documenting what I'll do. There's a lot of cool tech that goes into the planting season. I'm gonna make like a little thing. Let's document it. I got a GoPro and a big ass magnet to hold it down and everything. It's gonna be a fun time. But for now, I will see you in the next episode. That was weak. I will see you in the next episode of Core SMP.